Figure 1 illustrates the EB2-NIW three-prong flowchart, starting with Prong 1, which establishes substantial merit and national importance. Prong 2 demonstrating the applicant's unique positioning and qualifications to advance the proposed endeavor. And Prong 3 showing how the national benefit outweighs the standard requirement of a job offer, with arrows connecting each prong to emphasize logical progression and cumulative impact. Figure 2 presents the government evidence pyramid, a hierarchical visualization showing top-tier evidence such as direct citations from federal agencies including the Federal Reserve and Department of Labor, mid-tier evidence from state governments, research institutes, and industry regulators, and bottom-tier evidence such as university adoption, media coverage, and enterprise utilization, illustrating that evidence closer to the federal level carries significantly greater weight in assessing national importance. Figure 3 visualizes research impact channels, where scholarly outputs including publications, preprints, and datasets diffuse through a network of academic citations, policy adoption, industry implementation, and educational integration, demonstrating how measurable public value emerges across multiple sectors including economic security, workforce upskilling, and technology innovation. Figure 4 shows the federal agency radar chart, with each axis representing a federal department such as Treasury, Commerce, Education, NSF, and the Federal Reserve, where a broader polygon indicates multi-agency recognition and measurable influence, emphasizing how widespread adoption and citation across government bodies reinforces both Prong 1 and overall EB1A criteria. Figure 5 is the EB1A criteria dashboard, using color-coded indicators where green represents fully satisfied criteria, yellow partially satisfied, and gray inapplicable, summarizing complex evidence including peer-reviewed publications, policy citations, awards, and industry impact, providing a clear visual that maps directly to USCIS extraordinary ability standards. Figure 6 depicts a multi-channel influence diagram, showing the flow from original research outputs into government policy, industry risk modeling, workforce training programs, and public dissemination, highlighting how each pathway amplifies national benefit and aligns with strategic policy priorities, while visually tracking the propagation of impact from academic origin to real-world adoption. Figure 7 illustrates temporal adoption trends, using a line chart to track citations, policy adoption, and industry uptake over time, revealing exponential growth in recognition and the cumulative effect of multiple interventions, clearly demonstrating longitudinal influence and measurable national impact that supports both NIW and EB1A arguments. Figure 8 presents a heat map of government and industry engagement by sector, where darker regions indicate higher levels of adoption and utilization, allowing viewers to immediately grasp areas of concentrated influence, while emphasizing strategic relevance to sectors critical to economic and technological competitiveness. Figure 10 presents an overlay chart comparing the applicant's influence with peer benchmarks, showing higher citation counts, broader agency engagement, and greater adoption in policy and workforce programs, visually reinforcing exceptional ability and leadership in the field of generative AI applied to financial risk.